Okay, let's practice spelling with voiced S. All right, new words. Number 7. As. As. Tell me the sounds you hear. As. As. I will use my pencil and write as the teacher calls out the word. As. Spell it. A. S. As. Uh-oh, it's not going to come up again today. As. Number 8. We are going to spell the word has. Has. Tell me the sounds you hear in has. Get ready. As. Spell has on number 8. Has. Spell it. H. A. S. Has. Number 9. Runs. Runs. The boy runs down the street. Runs. Tell me the sounds you hear in runs. Get ready. Z. Spell runs on number 9. Spell runs. R-U-N-S. Runs. Runs. Okay, on the back of your paper, you're going to read those words. A lot of them have voiced S. Check it off if you can read it, and then spell it out loud. Check it off if you're able to read those words. Okay, now we're going to do some practice coding, some review, and then we'll actually go into your Lesson 17 worksheet. So let's look at some review words. Hopefully Ms. Spires has her board fixed, so it won't be writing everywhere. All right, let's look at these words. Let's practice coding. All right, this first word. Do we have any digraphs? No, we do not. So let's find the vowels. We have 2 vowels, so I marked them with a V underneath. Now look to find the pattern. We have 2 consonants. So I know I have a VCCV pattern. The rule says that I divide between my 2 consonants. And that the accent is usually on what syllable? The first. So I'm going ahead and put it there. Now I can code my vowels. In my first syllable, I have a vowel followed by a consonant that makes it short. Code it with a brief. My second one, I have a vowel followed by a consonant that makes it short. I code it with a brief. Then I can sound my word out. Mit, mit, Next word. I have a vowel. And nothing is following it. So what do I do to my vowel? It is long. I coat it with a macron. Now we can sound it out. So, what word? So. Next word. What do we see? We see a digraph. What digraph is it? CK. Okay, digraph CK. Now I have a vowel followed by a consonant. Remember I said if you spell with CK, your vowel has to be short. Now we can sound it out. Ack. Black. Miss Fires has on a black shirt today. Black. And the next one. Or we have a final S. We've got to decide if it is voiced or unvoiced. Let's say this sound and see if it vibrates. Ah. Does it vibrate, boys and girls? Ah. It does. So this is voiced. As. What word? As. Yes, as. Very good job. Alright, let's practice your papers today. Get out your Voice S worksheet. Looks like this. Okay, 1 through 6, we are going to code the words and draw a line if the picture matches. Alright. Do we see a digraph? No, we see a final S. Let's say that sound before it and figure out if it's voiced. It's short or long I. Let's see, vowel followed by a consonant. It's short. So let's say it. E. Do you feel it? Yes. So is that S voiced? Yes, it is. So we have is. What word? His. All right, the next word. We just did this one. That A is voiced. That word is as. Next word. What do we do to this word? We have 2 vowels, so that means we have 2 syllables. Find your vowels. All right, in between we have 2 D's. They're consonants. So it's a V, C, C, V pattern. Where do I divide? Between the 2 D's, between my 2 consonants. All right, when I divide, this accent is on which syllable? First syllable. And now I can code my vowels. Vowel followed by consonant is short. And a vowel followed by consonant is short. Now let's sound it out. Id, hid, en, den, hidden. What word? Hidden. If something is hidden, you can't see it. Hidden. Do we have something hidden? No. Okay. Number 4. Do we have a digraph? Yes. What is it? CK. All right. And we code our vowel with Abbreviate, it's short. Sound it out. Book. All right, what's a book? A book's a deer. What else can be a book? All right, a dollar can be a book. Do you see a dollar? Yeah, there's a book. Some people say, hey, hand me a book. Or give me a couple of books. I want them dollars. Number 5. All right, look at your vowel. It's all at the end, all by itself. What happens when a vowel's at the end? It's not followed by a consonant. All by itself, it's long. Put it with a macron. Sound it out. Ah. What word? Hi. Like in hello, hi. And then the last one. All right, do you see anything to code? Just the vowel. A vowel followed by a consonant is short. Code it with a breathe. All right, let's sound it out. Drum. What word? Drum. Do we have a picture? Yes, we do. All right, now you're going to read your passage and answer questions. Take your time and go back and look in the sentences to find your answer. If you're having trouble reading these words, code them. Okay? The pond has bugs in it. A sand bass is in the pond with the bugs. The sand bass swam past a bug, but he did not get it. A sand bass must be a blank. All right, so let's look back. The pond has bugs in it. A sand bass is in the pond with the bugs. The sand bass swam past a bug, but did not get it. All right, so this sand bass is in a pond. It can swim, and it obviously eats bugs. What could that be? All right, most of you guys that know a little bit about ponds and all know that a bass is a what? It is a fish. All right, if you didn't know much about it, you may have a little bit of trouble figuring it out. You may say, well, maybe a frog or something else, but it is a fish. But if you had a little trouble and you had to say a frog or something, if you didn't have any background knowledge, I would have said, okay, at least they're thinking. But it is a type of fish. That one you had to kind of have some prior knowledge to answer. That one was not right in the answers. You had to think about it. Now, number 8. This one is in the passage. What swam past a bug? Right, it says the sand bass swam past the bug. So what swam past it? The sand bass. Did the sand bass get the bug? Yes or no? It says, but he did not get it. So did he get it? No. The next part has to do with your reading. Remember we did asking and answering questions? This word is where. It wants to know a location. Where is the sand bass? A sand bass is in the what? Pond. So where is the sand bass? In the pond. That tells where. Answers the question where. All right, now on the back you have 6 where you will code and read them to someone. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint at this picture because a lot of you guys have never, ever looked at one of these. All right, when Miss Fires was a little girl, you used to put one of these in your computer. It's called a disk. What do you call it? It's called a disk. Almost like you guys put a CD in the computer now. We used to put this little disk in. You'd push it in. Okay, so that's a disk. Now you're going to read about something that you can do at camp. Read carefully on this one. Sometimes the kids get confused on this one. It talks about making muffins. Read those sentences carefully as you answer them, okay? Take your time because sometimes kids misunderstand what they're asking them on 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so check your work on that one. Sometimes that can get tricky if you're not reading carefully. Also today, in your Saxon Phonics readers, you are going to review the 3 sounds of CH. So remember, CH can say ch, like in cheese. It can say k, like in anchor. And it can say sh, also like in chef. Okay? And today we learned that voiced S can also say z. Okay? Like in rose. Alright, now, here you have the cat and the chef. The cat and the chef. Alright, you're going to read through this book today. There's 2 chapters, Chef Chris and the cat. You're going to read through it one time today, and then tomorrow I'm going to read through it with you, okay? So you need to read through it one time today. Go through, sound out, make sure you know which words have the ch sound, which ones have the k sound, and which ones have the sh, like in chef sound, okay? And just practice over this one. This is book number 2, the cat and the chef. We're going to be working on this one this week, okay? So do that as well.